talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. Check, we Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops, they find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Face, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Rick flaring on them, Rick flaring on them, Rick flaring on them, Rick flaring on them.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty. You already know what it is. It's back with another one. And let me get a happy hump day. So I just want to let y'all know, man. First and foremost, all right? Want to make sure you guys like the stream. Just go ahead and do that for me. Just go ahead and do that for me, okay? You ain't got to do nothing else. Just go ahead, do that for your boy as well as you know what it is. Just go ahead and like the stream. You know, the light police is never too far. I know y'all haven't seen her in a while, but she's never too far. Now, listen. Let me just make myself very clear. Nobody has been fired, okay? Because everybody be like, oh, Scotty, Nobody's been fired. The FAMU basketball coach has not been fired. So I just want to make that very clear. I'm not saying he's getting fired. I'm saying he's getting fired, but I'm not saying he's getting fired. But it's not my job to tell you that he's probably going to get fired. Right? So, but I just want to let you know he ain't fired right now. He's not fired right now. Okay? Right now, he got a job. Right now, he's still coaching. Right? So I just want to make that very clear. Now, okay. Yes. Just want to make that very clear because y'all take something and y'all be like, oh, Scotty saying he getting fired. No, I'm not saying that. So I want to be that. I want to make that very clear. Okay, he's not. I didn't say he's fired. Okay. So yes, let's move on. It's very good. I think all I'm going to say, and the reason it's word on the street is because it's you know how it is. Like it's word. It's this ain't breaking no news. I don't believe in breaking news anymore because I'm not a news outlet, right? So I'm not here to break any news. That's not what I do. I'm just here to tell y'all what the streets have told me. That's all I'm here to do. That's why it's called word on the what? Street. So you already know what it is. Let's get into today's show. But before we get into that, I got to talk about this. I like this hire. You know I was a big fan of Tony Hall, okay? Alonzo Hampton ain't do nothing right last year, but he did something right today. So I want to give a hand clap to Alonzo Hampton. I love this hire. I absolutely do. I think it's game-changing for UAPB. Now, the thing is does Alonzo Hampton allow Tony Hall to do what Tony Hall does? Because from what I've been hearing is he has a problem with micromanaging. He's a micromanager. He wants to be in every facet or whatever, right? So I like this hire, but I think Alonzo Hampton has got to take a step back from micromanaging. He has to let Tony Hall do what Tony Hall does, and that is generate points. So I absolutely love this hire. I think it's a great, great, great hire. I don't know if he'll have the talent that he got at Grambling, but I think he can make lemons out of lemons. I think he can make lemonade out of lemons. Let me just say that. Now, to go even further, Tony Hall makes a post on Twitter, on the X, whatever y'all want to call it. And this is what his tweet was. Now, you can get all the subliminals you want from it, but I absolutely love it. You know what I'm saying? He said, they taking the handcuffs off me. So I'm assuming, see, what I thought when I saw this, the first thing I thought of was, I just want to praise him. I just want to praise. Gotta let the shackles off. Come on, Tony. Now that's a shot at Hugh Jackson. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Subliminal or not, that is a shot at Hugh Jackson. He said, I'm going to do what? Hey, I just want to praise. What you want to do? Okay? What you want to do? Just want to praise him. So shout out to Tony Hall. I love the subliminal, Tony. You know I'm a fan. G5 loaded, I'm a fan. So I'm gonna keep an eye on UAPB because I like the quarterbacks that they had last year. I think a couple of them guys, they didn't do so well, but you know, I thought they had talent. I was a fan of Jalen Macon. I thought he was the kid 6'4", 6'5", can run, can throw it. You know, I was a fan of Macon. So we'll see what Tony Hall does with that, but I think he's a very comparable OC and can get the job done. Now, let's get to today's topic. I know what y'all Bammers came for. I know what your Bammers came to see. Let's talk about the word on the streets. Street. I need like a button, like word on the street. I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna figure it out. All right, let's talk about it. Now, I know you like my pixelated look. That is pretty fire if I do say so myself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Canva. They pixelated the picture for me. But word on the street, FAMU's new coach. Has a new head coach. And what I really want to say is that the person that I'm going to introduce you today is interested in said position. Okay? The person that I'm introducing you today has made it very clear to the higher-ups of the higher-ups of FAMU, not OBGIC, okay? Not the big girl. She don't really make no calls. I'm talking about the money people, right? The big money people. Has made himself known that he's interested in said job. Okay? Okay. We're on the street, though. I'm not breaking no news. We're on the street. So, let's talk about the current coach, Robert McCullum. And we have to give him I want to give him his kudos, right? Like, I think he did something 4 times in a row. Let me read his thing, little bio. It says, led the Rattlers to a winning conference record for 4 straight seasons. Yeah, that's what he did. Okay. He ain't won nothing, but he has had them in a winning conference for the last 4 years. But the last 2 years have been atrocious. Okay. The last 2 years have been atrocious. Okay. Atrocious. So he's been absolutely, as I like to say, ass. Never been ass. Okay, absolutely ass. But so, and he just looks old. Okay, he just looks old. All right, so it's time for him to go out to pasture. Okay, it's old Yella, Bambi, whatever you want to call it. It's just his time to just be led out to pasture and just lay it on down. Robert McCullum, you've done your you have done your service, sir. Okay, it is time for the changing of the guard. You have done your service. So, now that we got that out the way, let's talk about the coach that is interested in this job. Now, the coach that is interested in this job is currently in high school coach. And I know you guys are like, huh? What? High school? Scotty, what? Why? What? Why would you do a whole show where a guy is a high school coach? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Because this high school coach has some pull, right? This high school coach has some pull. The coach that is interested in said position is none other than Drew Joyce II. Now, if you didn't just sit up in your seat, you don't know who this man is. If you did not just scoot up to the TV, if you didn't tell your daughter to get up off you, if you didn't tell your son to shut up, Scotty is talking, you don't know who this man is right here, right? Drew Joyce II. Let me just give you a little bit of his resume because you must not know. You must not know who we talking about. Drew Joyce II is the current coach at St. Vincent St. Mary. Where is St. Vincent St. Mary? It is currently in Ohio, where I am currently located, right? He is the former high school coach of the one and only LeBron James, okay? And was recently selected as the best in all of Ohio, is the best coach of all time in the state of Ohio, okay? With an overall record of 460 and 125, right? So all I'm saying is, they said I'm on the wrong Joyce. Oh man, I had this whole thing set up for Drew Joyce III. Second, now it's Drew Joyce III. Stop naming your kids after you, okay? Stop naming your kids after you. So pretty much all my slides are jacked up because my source just hit me up and said it's Drew Joyce III, the son. Stop naming your kids after you, okay? Stop doing that second, third, and fourth crap. Stop doing that, okay? You got me confused. It's too many of y'all niggas, all right? Now I'm pissed, right? So it's Drew Joyce III who played with LeBron James. That is who's interested in the coach. Now, for me, I'm not as excited anymore. I ain't going to even hold you. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. I mean, he's currently at Providence or something, doing some stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I still think it's a great setup. I'm not as hyped as I was anymore. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I thought it was the daddy. Like, I'll take the dad. I'll take the dad, right? But the thing is this, and it's the same. And I know a lot of you guys are like, why? The biggest thing was they both came with each other, right? So instead of you having Drew Joyce II, you have Drew Joyce III, but he still wants the biggest thing is if Drew Joyce III gets the job, LeBron has made concessions that he would fund the program. I'm going to say that again. LeBron has made concessions that he would fund the program. So whatever Drew Joyce III needed, yeah, it really did. I ain't gonna lie. I was on 10, and then my source was like, oh, it's the third. I'm like, I don't give two shits, right? I'm just being honest. It's literally like this, okay? If you're going with Drew Joyce III, this is what you're doing. You either want LeBron or you don't want LeBron. It's just very simple. It's just very exactly. It's exactly right. It's as simple as that. You either want LeBron or you don't want LeBron. But at this point in time, it's an and for me. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's an and for me because I thought this whole time it was Drew Joyce II. That's why I was so hyped. I'm like, yo, like what? Hell yeah, heck yeah, I want Drew Joyce II. Like, heck yeah. The third, I'm like, I mean, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't bad. It ain't great, but it ain't bad. I mean, but if he bring in LeBron with you, that works. It works. You know what I'm saying? But it's just Let me look up. Drew Joyce III. Let me see. He is an associate head coach at Tuscany. Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. That ain't moving the needle. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like Tuscany. Listen, okay, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. Cause I ain't even gonna hold you. That just took all the cells on my win all of my cells, whatever, however you want to call it. It's just very simple. He said, "Look at that." Yeah. It's if you want LeBron or not. That's literally what it's all about. Do you want LeBron or don't you want LeBron? Because you literally got a brand new coach in the state of Florida that just says, hey, I got LeBron. I mean, that's literally what it is. So, I mean, at this point, it's literally just saying, hey, do you want LeBron or not? LeBron said he's from my program. Duquesne, Tuscany, I don't give a damn. Nobody cares. Let me see. I'm just saying the FAMU swinging for the fences at a high school coaching level that might as well hit the staff at Montverde. That's not a bad idea. Duquesne. I don't give a damn what it's called. Okay? I don't care. Like, he's never been a head coach before. You don't know what his recruiting is like. You're literally banking that LeBron James. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, okay, it's just okay. It's whatever. Like, that just if we're calling a spade, I'm sorry. Like, it just like when you take if you take his resume as what it is, it's literally because he's cool with LeBron. Because I'm sorry. Like, people gonna be like, oh, it's got like no, like. At the end of the day, you still gotta look at his resume. It's like, if you weren't cool with LeBron, would you even be considered for this job? You don't have to answer that. It sure enough did. Like, I'm not. Yeah, that's how random that school is. That's how random that's Duscany. I'm just pronouncing what it looked like. Duquesne. That listen, it's a lot of letters in there that don't come up with Duquesne. That's all. Yeah, I did because I thought it was the daddy. If it was the dad, oh, this is a no-brainer. Okay, it's a no-brainer. Look at my slides. My slide said this is a no-brainer. If you were able to get his dad to come to FAMU, it's an absolute no-brainer. Like, what are we talking about? That's who I'm shooting my shot at, right? I'm gonna shoot my shot at the dad, and then I'm coming with LeBron too. Oh, hell yeah, I'm winning. It's a win. But Drew Joyce III, it's literally LeBron or bust. Like, if you can't bring LeBron with you okay. Let me just say this. If he can't make concessions, and I'm talking about in writing that LeBron is coming with him, like legit, it ain't no, oh, you know, I'ma do it. No, Ninja, you need to be at the game. Like, LeBron need to show, he need to be on FAMU's campus at least twice a year. Okay? That's what, it ain't none of that. It ain't none of this. Because he go to Ohio State. He be at Ohio State. Right? So, no. You better bring your ass to FAMU, Tallahassee, step foot. Like, there ain't many other schools that, you know what I'm saying, can just say, hey, we had LeBron on campus. Like, I need all of it. I need the whole LeBron package. And if you can't make no concessions to that, then you don't get the job. It's just very simple. Because I will go down. Listen, it ain't hard to be. I'll take 4-20 with LeBron. Okay? I'll take 4-20. The Bama right now, 4-20 and 2-11, and you ain't got shit to show for it. So if you can get Drew Joyce III, that can guarantee you LeBron is going to fund your program, I'm getting rid of this old man. He getting kicked to the curb. Come on, man. You getting kicked to the curb. What you doing? Good night. Good night, Irene. So that's just my little 2 cents on it, right? So if you can get that, now these are my concerns because I still had concerns, right? And I think these concerns are, just overviewing concerns, like an overarching concern of it. It's just like, who's negotiating this contract? Because let me tell you something right now. If it does come about, Tiffany Dawn Sykes can't negotiate this contract. You need, listen, and I'm so serious. When you're dealing with, because Drew Joyce is Drew Joyce, but you're dealing with Clutch, okay? You're dealing with Clutch Sports Entertainment. You need a heavy hitter to negotiate that contract. You can't have no leakage, no slip-throughs, no mishaps, no buyouts. And you need to have every I dotted and every T crossed, and that is nobody at FAMU. I'm sorry. The lawyer general counsel, all them ninjas need to be scrapped. I need a professional sports entertainment lawyer at FAMU. I need a legit contract lawyer at FAMU to negotiate on our behalf. I need a third-party lawyer because I'm not fooling around with Clutch Sports. I'm not dealing with the general counsel because they not good, right? Somebody, I need some heavy hitters because it ain't FAMU and they general counsel. It ain't. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. It ain't. I ain't doing it. Because if they have something to do with this deal, you gonna miss every aspect of it, right? You ain't gonna get your value. You ain't gonna get all the things that you need to have in writing, right? So it just is what it is. Yeah, are people going to make concessions? Absolutely. That just is what it is. But you need to make sure your best interests are put into the contract. And I do not believe any of them jokers is not doing it. They just not doing it, right? So, because you need concessions of payments, of what, like, I don't think Clutch is ever going to put in the contract that LeBron will be here at this day, but it's just like, yo, we need LeBron to show up at least three times a year or 4 times a year to FAMU or something. Like, you need some of those concessions just to put in, just to guarantee looks or the money or whatever, but you need some guarantees of what Clutch can do because that's the only reason he getting this damn job. Like, let's be clear. If you hire Drew Joyce III, that is the only reason you're getting the job. So if if LeBron's the only reason you're getting the job, I need LeBron all up and through the contract. All up and through the contract. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. That's just my little 2 cents. Right? That's just my little 2 cents. So I ain't gonna lie to you. All the steam has been took out myself. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Quitting Major, I like that. Okay. Now I don't know if Penny would take it. You know, he a Memphis dude through and through. You know what I'm saying? Like, coaching his old alma mater. But if you have an opportunity to go get him, I would go get that Bama. Okay. Because listen, FAMU needs to pack out that gym. Just point blank serious. And I agree. They probably don't have the money to get Penny Hardaway, right? And I think Drew Joyce will give you a good discount for what you're getting him for, because why he gets to be a head coach. He gets to have that on his resume, you know what I'm saying? And then when you bring in a LeBron and things like that, it works. It just absolutely works. Now, the thing is what does LeBron's partnership look like outside of just giving merch and stuff like that? What does that partnership look like? Because to me, that's the key to this whole relationship is what does the official partnership of LeBron and FAMU really look like outside of the merch deal that they already got in place? Because if that ain't it, then if it's something real basic, then I'm not doing it. It better come with a lot of money. It need to come with a lot of money. It just need to come with a lot of inflation of the funds. Let me just say that. So it just is what it is. But yeah, man, that's been my time, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sad, man. I'm sad. I thought FAMU had them one. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought FAMU had them one. If they could pull it off the Drew Joyce II, I was like, oh, we in there. We absolutely in there. I said, this is a no-brainer right here. Like, I'm hiring that Bama tomorrow. And then it's Drew Joyce III, and it's like, you mean his son? Not his daddy? It is what it is. Listen, guys, hey, appreciate your time. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.